What's going on, Pasadena? How you guys doing today? Yeah, I'm actually in my hometown doing my first set ever. Yep, grew up just about 2 miles up. I'm glad to be back. Speaking of growing up, I am actually the byproduct of an interracial love affair. Yeah, my dad was a tall, dark, and handsome Mexican immigrant, and my mom was a beautiful, college-educated, Navy brat white girl. Yeah. Bunch of crazy kids from the 70s. About all they had in common was Catholicism and cocaine. Yeah, and on cue, about 3 years after I was born, my dad woke up one morning to go get a gallon of horchata and a gram of angel dusts. And he just never came back. Yeah. It was a tragic day. I actually remember sitting there at the window waiting for him, waiting and waiting. It was so sad because I really wanted that horchata. A little skosh of cinnamon. It's delicious. So anyhow, I grew up in a single parent household. It has its trials and tribulations, but my mom was awesome. She was fantastic. She really did a really good job of raising me, and I turned out to be somewhat of a success. I went to school and got my master's. I teach English, and I'm an athletic director at my old alma mater. Yep. And just this past year, I bought my first home here in Pasadena. Yeah. $1 million for a 2-bed, 3-quarter bath condo with a HOA right under the freeway. But home ownership. But yeah, it was tough growing up without a dad. I miss those iconic moments, like I never played catch with him, he never taught me how to change a tire, and he never attended any of my birthdays. In fact, once on the playground, a kid came up to me and said, "Hey, I never see your dad. Like, where is he?" I just told him what my mom told me every night. He's a traveling magician. He had the best disappearing act in the biz. Okay, maybe my mom's kind of up for that one. Anyhow, that lack of a father-son relationship really fueled me when it was my turn to be the best dad I could. And I did just that, right? I attended all of my son's parent-teacher conferences. I went to all their baseball games, played catch outside. I taught them the birds and the bees. And I gave those boys everything, every little ounce of me. And today, I can stand here before you all and tell you I couldn't be any more utterly disappointed in what they become. My sons are f***ing bums. All they do all day long is play video games, smoke weed, and order Domino's pizza on DoorDash. You f***ing Gen Z morons, Domino's already delivers. What is wrong with them? Yeah, I don't know. When I think back and on growing up and, in my own fatherhood, I think to myself, maybe my dad did have it right after all. Maybe I should have abandoned those bums when they were 3. I think it's the fatherhood formula, like shitty dad, great kid. Great dad, shitty kids. I don't know. Anyhow, my neighborhood has been gentrifying lately. Yeah. It's been a predominantly black and brown community for the past 75 years. And things are changing rapidly, like super fast. Much to the chagrin of my neighbors who are like up in arms and pissed off about the changing cultural shift of the community. And I get it, I totally do. As a half Mexican, I'm there with them. But as a half-white person, I kind of don't hate everything about it. For instance, like, I hate those f***ing Karens who video record my son smoking weed on the sidewalk and posting that shit on Nextdoor and Facebook. But oh my God, the new Bikram Yoga Cafe that just moved in? Are you kidding me? I love that place. I've never been so flexible, limber in my life. Look at those hamstrings. Another thing I detest are those skyrocketing, community-crushing housing prices that are driving black and brown folks farther out to the high and low deserts, as if we need more sun. But have you ever had a freshly baked lemon raspberry scone? My God, those things are to die for. So delectable. Anyhow, I also teach in my community here in Pasadena at John Muir High School, Stang's house. And I love it. I've been teaching there for a long time, and as any good teacher knows, you have to meet and greet your students at the door every single day. Meet and greet them every single day. And I've been doing just that for the last 20 years to great success. The thing you have to know, though, is that you have to have different greetings for the different cultural groups, right? For instance, my Latino students, they greet each other with a slide and a pound. A slide and a pound. And my black students greet each other with a clap and a hug. A clap and a hug. And there I've been doing it for 20 years. Slide and a pound. Slide and a pound. Clap and a hug. Clap and a hug. But as you know, my community has been gentrified. And just last year, I got my very first white kid. Yeah. It was awesome. It was the first day of school. I was super excited. I couldn't wait to teach that year. And there I was at the front of the door, just like I always am. Hey, Rodrigo, Diego, what's up, my guys? Slide and a pound. A slide and a pound. Hey, Antoine, Luane, what's good? Clap and a hug. Clap and a hug. Slide and a pound. Slide and a pound. Clap and a hug. Clap and a hug. And then I looked up. And there he was. In all his Caucasian glory. Tucker. I was shocked. I was stunned. It was like seeing an albino panther in the wild. I was flummoxed. I was scared. As he approached me, I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to greet him in the manners and customs of his tribesmen. As he walked close, I started to get flummoxed. I started to panic. I started to sweat. And then, right when he got to me, the half-white roots kicked in. I pulled out a lemon raspberry scone. Welcome to the hood, Tucker! Enjoy your stay. Yeah. Then I got called into the principal's office and got written up. He suspended me for a week on account of Tucker's citrus allergies. My name is Alfredo Resendiz. Thank you very much.